Hello pilots and Motion RC guys. This is Matt here with the B-25 Bomber. It's the FMS model. What are these, about 12, something like that, 12 something millimeters, but great flying bomber actually. I'm going to fly it out here at the field today with the helmet cam, and today I'm using the Tactics radio. I don't know if you guys are familiar. This one's a TX600. It's a little lower end model. These are sold at Motion RC actually too. I believe they started carrying these. The 650 looks like a beautiful radio. I would highly recommend it actually for beginner pilots or just somebody that wants an extra radio. I think when it comes to radios, you can never have too many. Anyway, let me get this bomber ready to fly, and yeah, get the battery in and we'll get rolling here. I use a 4,000, I don't know if you can see that, 4,000 milliamp pack. Works very well in this airplane. Just sits right in there perfect. Radio is on, throttle's down. Here we go. I knew it was going to do that. I'm going to have to reset my... Oh, when you boot, you know how the gear will come up and go down. It's just a reset of the battery and turning the radio on, that's all. Take care of that. Okay, canopy is on well. Okay, probably gonna have to trim this a little bit as well. I got it on, let's see, let's get on low rate. There we go. I use my radio for a couple different airplanes and testing and things like that, so all right, let's get the video back to where it needs to be. I noticed when I video too close, I get you guys out of the frame, and I'll really try to keep my head still. Nothing like a bobbling head like a guy on a little doll on a dashboard. Alright, I am going against the wind. I don't recommend it, but this is the clearest path for me today, and this plane will take off fairly fast. Gear up. For those of you that like the Bomber, very stable flying airplane. It's a very fast airplane too. I'm at half throttle right now. Let me do a pass and I'll show you. It's a pretty good flying airplane. Pretty fast too. Let's see, where do I want to land today? That's half throttle. And actually you'll be amazed, the roll rate on these is not like a normal bomber would be. Watch out for those goals. I hope I'm holding my head right. I hope I don't cut this out of the scene. Looks like a gear door is not closing all the way. I adjusted it last night, and that's probably why. Yeah, I got it on the wrong clevis hole is what that is. It'd be neat if these had flaps, because then you could really slow it down to some degree. Stay out of that sun. Just a tiny bit of trim there. That's all right. Let's see, where do I want to land? I think I'm going to land in this other corridor that I haven't used yet. Yeah, let me get walking over here to my spot. Go underneath the sun. I think what I'll do is I'll come this way. Yeah, there's some deep grass over here, that kind of a bummer, but let me get closer to me where I can see the airplane too. Fast little booger, huh? This is, like I said, only half throttle. It does a really good job. So I'm going to have to actually come and turn around, because I want to land into the wind with this particular model so I can get a good flare. At least come in too where I'm not going to biff. Yeah, you really ought to pick your spots well. Plus you can slow this model down, obviously a little stall there, Don't go in the sun. Yeah, we're just cruising around like a bomber. Captain, quit doing that. Oh, I hope I can get in the sun that time. Yeah, it's still at half throttle. Really, I kind of listened for the sound of the engine, and it sounds pretty good. Power wise, be a landing gear check. Now I'm on low rate. Let's get back up to where I want to be. Looks like hopefully the landing gear come out. Oh no. Do a slow flyby. I know I had trouble with the front gear. And it's not out. Oh, bummer. I can't believe it. One out gear. I don't think it's out. Yeah, no front landing gear, so yeah, not much I could do on that. Gosh darn it. Did it again. Well, you know, that's just par for the course. Gosh, I checked the landing gear, I run it up, I run it down, I run it up, run it down. There you go, FMS, there for your RD guy. Landing gear, landing gear. The gear is always bad. And now I just wrecked an airplane, which is a bummer because landing gear doesn't come out. Well, let's see what we munched and why the gear wouldn't come out. I'm sure it's because it's jammed in there. I kind of, oh, it looks like I got one of the wheel doors a little bit. Put that back down in there. And of course the, well, front canopy, but I got a new one of those that always gets the front canopy. Oh, and my rear bombs. Actually broke one off, that's interesting. Nothing, I can't make a new one. Actually very minimal damage for how I bopped it there. How's it going? Yeah, I can see that. It's just gonna probably jam again. See, that won't come out. Man, that's a bummer. Yeah, have to, well, something's not functioning, and God, what a bummer. You know, that really kind of irks me when that happens. Just stupid little things like that that can make or break an airplane. Unfortunately, I didn't really cause a whole bunch of damage. I mean, I could actually still fly it, but you know, it's just little things that shouldn't happen. And FMS, you need better landing gear, period. You need to get somebody that knows what they're doing, understands research and dynamics, and can engineer a set. I guarantee you, if I made you a set of gear, it would destroy the plane before it would destroy the gear. You would have a solid piece of landing gear and a broken wing or something else. But they really need to be sturdy. I mean, what is more important on a passenger plane? You know, everything, especially the landing gear. So same with models. Got to have good landing gear. Anyway, this is getting too long of a video. I'll get this thing back on the bench and get it repaired. Lost the front landing gear. I should have stalled it and made it a little bit slower, but figured what's the difference? It's coming in anyway. So, all right, talk to you later.